Hi. Finally playing Find Love or Die Trying. And in this game. Oh no. Hey, don't just lie there. Get up. Just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show. You can't just sleep through it. Watch me. What? Oh, that's how you want to play. This is kind of like Honey Pop, but with a storyline. I'm meaning by the girls, very hot girls. Thanks, I guess. Don't mention it. It's all in good day's work. Anyway, what was your name again? Oh, my name's... I can't remember my name. My name is... shit. Cat. Submit. And my pronoun is... she. My name's Cat. It's Cat. You can't remember anything else, though. Oh, I can't? Well, I should try hitting my accountant sometime. Do you remember where we are? What you're doing? No, I can't remember a thing. Everything's so foggy. Rundown, you're on a reality TV show called Find Love or Die Trying, though we just call it Find Love for the uninformed. The producer, the name's Kat. Oh, I'm the producer? The premise is that you, the suitor, are living with five beautiful women, and one of them is your soulmate. I haven't even met them yet. How would you know one of them is my soulmate? That's just how it is. Welcome to reality TV. You'll get to know 2 of the girls over the next 6 days over 3 dates with each of them. Then on the 7th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you at the final ceremony. That seems straightforward enough. Oh no. This is like a really dumb reality TV show. If she says no, well, we're going to have to kill you. Wait, what? You're joking, right? Okay, Damien. What the fuck? Where'd you come from? No, that's the reaction I wanted to see. Really, you look like I just took a shit in your cereal. What's going on? Who are you? Oh, where are my manners? The name's Damien Black. Is that why you wear a lot of black? CEO of Royal Black Media, the biggest network for Battle Royale games on the planet. Battle Royale games? Like computer games? You've been living under rocks? So real people are killing each other this season. You might find love or die, whatever. Just put a good shit for me, Excuse me, Mr. Black. What is it? 1? We're missing one of the aerial cameras for the backfields. Well, that's my cue. The intern ain't gonna shoot himself and give him out Kit Kat. Kit Kat? What the fuck? You don't need to tell me twice. They call me Kit Kat. What the fuck? Why would he ever? Look, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm getting out of here. For starters, I can barely remember my own name, let alone I already have a partner. Oh shit. The girls do not know. Wait, her name's Cat too? Oh. There's two cats in this game. I didn't know that. I was so confused. I'm a good suitor for my show. Can we just get on to the show already? Sounds like a deal. That's the spirit. Who knows, you might even be thanking me for this one day. Wow, thank you, there. We'll see about that. Trust me, I'll make sure that this show will be the best time of your life. It'll be so great that everything after will feel like a disappointment. That's a depressing way to look at it. Let's get started with the show. Since we're all the way in some forgotten corner of New Asia, the land comes pretty cheap. Have you never read the news in the past decade? Memory loss, remember, right. We're starting already? Not quite. To protect our ass from unemployment. To make the world believe in fate and love. We work like slaves for the show's love. We're the brothers 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prepare to get the set ready. Hey Cat, can you hear me? Cat's voice boomed across the island, though she was nowhere in sight. I wasn't kidding when I said I'd be with you every step of the way. As long as you're on this island, I'll be able to see, hear, and even talk to you. Just think of me as a cuter, sexier big brother. That doesn't sound nearly as good as you think it does. Anybody home? My eyes were drawn to a girl wearing a white dress pacing around the lobby. Whoa, didn't see you there, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, it's really you, Cat. That's me, how did you know my name? It hasn't been that long, has it? It's me, you Fushikawa. Yeesh, you haven't changed one bit. Always forgetting everything important. Lie to your student council president, that's perjury. It's true, really, I wouldn't lie about this. You really can't remember anything? Really, I wouldn't joke about this. Promise. Oh, I can't believe you forgot. On second thought, that may be a good thing. Aaliyah's asleep in the background, by the way. It's ginormous. I'll spare you from embarrassing yourself asking me to show you where my room is. Wait a second, I haven't cleaned it up yet. She rushed off before I could get in a word. Somehow I get I get the sense that this has happened before. I guess I'll see her later. I should get back to exploring the house. Where to next? The library, the kitchen, games room, backyard, library. The library was like a library out of a movie, grand and majestic. Nothing like your average library, which becomes a porn set after closing time. I took a few steps forward and noticed a girl with red hair at the back of the library. Oh, hello. Oh, hey. She was reading a magazine, or some seemed from first glance. If you craned your head a bit to the side, you could see another book hidden behind the magazine. A/B testing after the apocalypse, first edition by DP. Hey, what are you reading? Oh, this, just another elementary. I mean, an absolutely fetched truth T-bomb, yes. Can you believe that this is one celebrity would like date another celebrity? I can't even, it's almost like they're people. I can't see what you're actually reading, you know? Oh gosh, that's so embarrassing. Why would that be embarrassing? The book you're actually reading sounds a lot more interesting. God damn it. Cough. I'm Scarlet, by the way. You're Cat, correct? That's me. It's nice to meet you, Scarlet. Alright, Scarlet. Revealing a second magazine in her hand. Ah. She ran away so fast I didn't even have a chance to say anything more. Guess there's not much left to do here. I'll head on down to the kitchen. Oh my god. These ribs are well done. Thank you, ma'am. They were supposed to be medium rare. Remake them all before the hour is up. I knew we just worked in accounting. Then I've just the opportunity for you. I've just bought one of the neighboring islands, and I need someone to balance the books. Please have that finished by nightfall, and don't forget about the ribs. I take it back. The side dishes are magnificent too. Keep it up. Diligent worker, you. Ah, shucks, you're too kind, ma'am. Her name's Violet. Nice. She's such an angel. Hi there. Pardon me, I didn't see you there. Just 1 second. I got to clean up the soup. That one set on fire earlier. How is that even possible? Evidently the same is true if you lack a mind completely. Public education. Just kidding. Hey, that was uncalled for. I wish mom never had you guys, bruh. It's true, she's one of the 2 daughters of the Valentine family. They're even richer than Royal Black Media. Alright, 3, your pay's cut by 50%. You'll even shittier instant noodles. Is it too late to go back to school? I am, how to say, fascinated. I'd like to see what makes you so special. You look rather average to me. I guess you'll be in for a surprise violent. I do like a deafening explosion blasted through the kitchen. Spaghetti tonight will be, how to say, a little different. I hope you don't mind. You're not really putting one on the menu, alright? I decided to have her head over to the games room. As I walked into the games room, my eyes were drawn to a girl playing on a handheld game device. She looked deep in thought as her fingers moved and pressed buttons at lightning speed. Woo, new high score. Oh man, it's a shame I can't submit it. Do you know what happened to the internet? What? Ever since I came to this island, I haven't been able to get any signal at all. I'm literally going to die at this rate. You okay? Tell my followers they were the best. Bleh. What does a person even do in this situation? Are you okay? No worries, Kat. She'll be fine. Oh, hey, Kat. What's up? Catherine now? It's Catherine? We had to turn off all the internet to make sure no spoilers for the show get out. Tara's just a bit overdramatic about it. You'll get used to it. Yo, you tell me I'm being overdramatic when you literally sent us back into the Stone Age. With games and electricity and other things, but still. I was so excited to stream for everybody when I got here. Yes, sir. I am mostly a variety game streamer. Maybe you could just record things and post them later? I guess that's what I'll have to do. But that's so last year. By the way, what's this whole show about? Wait, what? I honestly have no idea what I just got into regarding pretty much everything to do with this show. You didn't even do a little bit of research before you decided to come here? Hey, don't get in my face about this. From what I heard from Kat, you didn't either. Hey, amnesia and not doing a little bit of research are totally different. Look out, world, Tara's coming. And she always wins. Tara ran off with a fiery look in her eyes. I've got no idea where she's headed. And who would? I guess there's nothing left to do here. Might as well head over to the backyard. Wow, calling this a backyard is like calling what happened to the Titanic a leak. The field goes farther than the eye can see. My eyes were quickly drawn to a girl running laps across the field. She's quick, she's getting closer and closer, and she slid to stop in front of me. Howdy, I'm Allie. It's nice to meet ya. I will in fact jog with you, madame. Alright, let's go. She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her at breakneck speed. She's so fast, it takes all I have to keep pace with her. The wind on my face feels nice though. For some reason I feel like I've missed this. Actually, I don't think I've ever gone this fast. Come on, keep it up. Not that. I'm kidding, jeez, no need to take everything so seriously. Bastard died before he ever got the chance to. Don't be. I killed him myself. What? The look on your face is hilarious. Don't worry so much, Cat. I'm kidding. Or am I? Alright, enough messing around. If you're on the show, you're not an underpaid grunt. Come to the front of the mansion. I guess that includes me. I should start heading over. That includes you too, Tara. I can see you playing, you know. By the time I got there, Cat and the girls were surrounding a blackboard covered with scribbles and math equations. And that's why Cat is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry, you just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's like bullshit math. Ah, you're late to the party, Cat. But you're just in time for the first alone time segment. Who's it going to be? I have to choose. Alright, I guess I'd like to spend today's alone time with... Let's do Scarlet. Places, people. Let's have Cat start in the mansion and you know where to bring Scarlet. Oh, I have to go find... Oh. Didn't take long to find Scarlet. She found me first. She had just burst through my door and was trying to catch her breath as she slammed it shut behind her. What's going on, Scarlet? Long story short, I experimented with some of the local fauna on the island earlier. There's really nothing like it. It's really incredible, and I messed up my intro with you earlier, and whoa, slow down. I made a new chemical compound that causes amnesia. It's amazing. Wow, that's not something you hear every day. The cool thing is applying just the right amount to a person can make them forget specific things, who they are, how to write, anything. The bad thing is... Something slammed into the door outside. I almost jumped from the surprise. Applying too much turns people into rabid monkey zombies, hell-bent on eating human brains and bananas. Dear God, not the bananas. Sounded like it was about to be knocked down. We need to get out of here and fast. Give me brains and bananas. I'll get him out of the way. It'll give you time to run. I've got a better idea. What was that? Whoa, what was that? Let's say Flora's seeing all the bananas he wants now. And we'll leave it at that. Everybody's turning into zombies. Alright, it's showtime. You really think this will work? You bet, I made it after all. Looks like the coast is clear here. We walked to the outside of the library undetected, but we definitely weren't alone in here. Alright, it's time to save our friends. This is payback for you guys acting acing your introduction. I'm sorry, what? You sure? Let's get a cue then. Of course. What does it look like I'm doing? Not quite the first date you expected, huh? You can say that again. It was definitely a first, though. I stumbled back to my room and plopped onto my bed. I was just about to close my eyes when I heard a knock at the door. I shuffled over in a haze. Hey there, Cat. Sorry to bother you this late. That's alright. What's up, Cat? Sounds like I'm just talking to myself. Just gonna make myself comfortable. I wonder what you would want me to come to your room for instead. I can think of a few things. You'd think of 5 women would be enough for a person. You're incorrigible cat. Anyway, as the producer, I'm obliged to help you survive until the end of the show. Just until the end of the show, I'm heartbroken. So tomorrow, I want you to find who your other soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date. Alright. I'm impressed with how well you took that. This is not your first time on a life or death killing death dating show? Can't say that it is, but well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you before tomorrow. It's getting late. We've both got big days got big days tomorrow. How about we call it a night? Sounds good to me. If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, cat. Good night, cat. Just says it again. The sound of waves crashing against the shore. Hey. I can hear a woman's voice call out to me within a dream. Don't forget. Don't you dare forget. You promised. Promises are unbreakable, right? That's what you told me. You promised. But you lied, didn't you? What? The second one. Nice. I think it was Scarlet. What are the odds of that? I think I dreamt the same thing. Whoa, that's the same dream I had. Either way, it was just a dream, haha. Oh, there you are, Cat. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who's your other soulmate candidate. You remember what we discussed yesterday, right? How could I forget? It's not like I've ever forgotten anything important before. Well, except for, well, everything. They're not real, old boy Cat. You might be want to pick your second soulmate candidate quick. Today, I'm going with Terra. Imperial people screaming bloody murder. With the stuffed buttercup. No. They were playing a fighting video game. Alright, yellow's fair and square. As promised, you guys know what you have to do. The Brothers 5 Grundis each put on some kind of futuristic helmet. Not bad. Damn, not bad, Terra. You wipe the floor with those guys. Do you make a living doing this? Though I have something new in store for down, I'm down. I'm just gonna need you to put this non-suspicious at all headset. Terra picked up a helmet from behind the couch and placed it on my head. This won't hurt a bit, don't worry. Wait, why would you? It was like lightning went through my head. I'm in some kind of forest. Wait, there's no way this could be a game. It looks too real. I had to admit I had my doubts too. Everything looked as if it were really there. Hey, if you want proof, just try walking outside of this forest. Would be like deep dive sort of virtual reality video game too, but it seems like everything we do here is replicated in the real world. Walk too many steps in a certain way and smack. Doesn't that make this kind of useless? I guess if you're allergic to fun. It'll fry your brain. What? How? Why? Long story short, it's an experimental, how to say, game console that we had in storage. No idea how Tara found it though. Oh, I don't think you guys can see the logout menu. I think it's an admin only kind of thing. If you can see it, Tara, then come on, log us out already. B-movie Caniac. I became a bird? Oh god, what did she do to us? We're pigeons. Let me out. I think I'm gonna do fetish. What? This is fucking hilarious. I'm sure you're wondering why I turned you all into birds. I guess you could say that. It's funny, Kat. Earlier you told me that this whole show was like a dating sim, except that you were in the driving seat. Now the shoe is on the other foot. She cackled again like a wicked witch. Welcome to Pigeon Dating Sim Battle Royale. You'll have to seduce me if you want to get out of here. With each day that passes, I fear more for humanity's future, and you wanted us to be pigeons for this? I mean, yeah, the ratio of human to pigeon visual novels is totally out of whack, man. I figured we should balance that out. With my avian charm. How about, damn girl, you're a hoot. You're looking so fly. You're more addicting than quack. With my will to live at an all-time low, the game went dark. A moment later, we were back in the game's room. What? We're back, thank God. I'm gonna take a nap. She jumped on the couch and within seconds was fast asleep. Tap on my shoulder. Hey there, cat, got a minute? I went to make Scarlet and Tara jealous. It'd be good for ratings. Sorry, what? You're no fun. Anyway, she opened the door to my room and walked inside. I followed suit. I've got some good news. I'm all ears. Turns out the strategy worked. We've gotten enough ratings to avoid early canning. Don't get me wrong, people loved it when you and Scarlet were the main ship, but now with Tara as some serious competition. Let's just say online threads went from optimistic and united to downright murderous. You know, I'm curious how you're feeling about Scarlet and Tara. Between those two, do you have a favorite? Scarlet. I think I have a better connection with Scarlet right now. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up, and who knows, you might just be the first one to make it out of here. She left my room, closing the door behind her. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. I see waves crash soundlessly against the shore and dissolve to nothing before they reach my feet. This must be my dream. She's next to me. I can't make out her face or even her voice, but I know it's her. The way the pale moonlight dances on her hair is so nostalgic. You look like you've seen a ghost, cat. You somehow. I can't see your face, nor hear your voice, but I know it's you. I'm thinking about what's going on out there. $10, that's on the better side. What? I'd do anything for just a taste of it. We've been over this. I know. I'm just so tired of this. What the hell are we doing here, cat? I felt the same way she did, but there was nothing we could do. Not if we value our lives. But what are we living for? I sighed. You really want to see the other side that badly? Yes. I laughed when she had that look in her eye. I knew there was no convincing her otherwise. Even if she had to go alone, she'd see it through. And I loved her for that. I guess you'll owe me $10 pretty soon. She laughed. You'll be the judge of that. Take a chance. It was a dream, nothing more. I don't see how. Ellie had a devilish grin on her face. I think it is a sign, Tara. It's a sign that you should try making video games. The world needs more pigeon dating sims. There's no time to waste. but I felt a tap on my back. Cat, is that? I turned around and the girl in front of me was as surprised as I was. Have you noticed anything weird lately? What do you mean? Something about this show gives me the creeps. I went out for a walk in the forest last night, 'cause it's gorgeous and all. But after I got there, I must have dozed off for a minute. Taking a nap in a forest at night? You're braver than most, Allie. Let me finish. When I woke up, I was back in my room on my bed, and I swear I don't remember ever walking back. That sounds pretty crazy if it really happened. You sure you didn't just have a weird dream? Now that you mention it, I tried Scarlett's cooking for fun last night. That was a big mistake. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but did you notice anything strange happened last night? I don't think so. It was just a regular night. I had a conversation with Kat in my room, but that was it. Damn, 5 girls to date wasn't enough, huh? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Thanks for listening, Kat. It's my pleasure, Allie. Right. Anyway, more importantly, it's time for phase 2. You've done pretty decently with setting up Scarlett and Tara as your soulmate candidates. People are eating it up. The romance, whatever, more importantly, every time they're on screen, we get one hell of a rating boost. Guess I'd like to spend today with Scarlett. I think Scarlett's somewhere around the mansion. We'll follow you. I found Scarlett a first stroll outside of the mansion. She seems a little down. Hey Scarlett, you doing okay? Jeez. It's just you. You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's not your fault. Just a bit on edge after the whole zombie date thing, whatever it was. You wouldn't have needed to save anybody if it wasn't for me. Don't worry about it. We all make mistakes, Scarlett. Don't worry about it anymore. Most people don't make mistakes that turn everybody into zombies. Well, yes, but hey, it makes good for TV. We got interrupted last time, to say the least. Care to join me in making up for some last time? That would be fantastic. There's somewhere I'd like to go if it's okay with you. Lead the way. You won't regret it. At least I think you won't. Should I be worried? Come on, let's go. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along with her. Who could say no to a girl who could just turn you into a zombie? Behold, there is a nightclub in the mansion. There is now, I made it myself. Also, I didn't know you knew how to build robots. It's amazing. Hell yeah, it's cool. I get the feeling that building things make people happier was what I enjoyed the most before I came here. What do you mean by that? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Actually, maybe you're the one person who would. Maybe it's worth a shot. Could she be like me? There's so much of my life I can't remember for some reason. Can't help but raise an eyebrow. There was a lot of broken people after the war in New Asia. Not just broken bones and missing limbs, but shattered minds. People trapped in their own heads. I was told I had a gift for research. A gift that might help those people be able to reclaim their lives. It was my life's work. Can't remember what it was, how it worked, or if we even got anywhere with our research. To be completely honest, I can't really remember how I got here either. I'm sorry to ask, but how on earth did that happen? If I knew before, I definitely don't know now. Crazy thing is, I went from that to being some kind of dating show. What the hell? I guess it does sound pretty weird. And the idea of getting married in 1 week, who wrote this, an idiot? I couldn't help but laugh. But what do I even have to lose at this point? I wouldn't look at it that way. I can't remember anything either, but I'm alive. As long as I'm alive, I've got everything to lose and everything to gain. An optimist, huh? That's worth something. Honestly, I don't know. I want my memories back. If I can't get them back, I'd just try to make the best of things. That's some plan. I'm still working the details out. Give me a break. At least you remember some things. I couldn't even remember my name at first. We talked for hours about how we both felt about our situations. Good things and bad things, about forgetting who you are. We laughed about forgetting the embarrassing moments that probably plagued others for a lifetime. We lamented the moments that truly made life worth living, the moments that made your life unique. It's nice to have someone that understands. You know, I've got a silly idea, if you're interested. Let's hear it. Getting engaged in a week is stupid, and a person who'd agree to that is even stupider than that. But I think I'd say yes if it were you, Kat, if only to see where life goes with someone like you. Let me finish. Regardless of who you ask on the last day, I'd like to be your friend in times to come. If you'll be mine. I can't remember the last time I had a friend to just talk to about how I feel. I think it was the first time that I felt like a little better about what happened. I'd want you to feel better about the past too. I don't want you to feel alone in this world. Sad enough, you know. Maybe just being foolish, but who knows? Maybe if we're still in each other's lives after all this, we'll be able to help each other, take back the lives we wanted. What do you say? I was thinking the same thing, Scarlet. I'm glad, but how to say? I'd still prefer it if you pick me. What can I say? I'm a bit competitive. On second thought, I'm very competitive. Just saying, but out of all the girls, I'm the best educated, had the most illustrious career, won first place in the National New Asian Science exhibition, and I laughed out loud as she listed her accomplishments. one by one. She made angry faces at me in mock anger. But most of all, I want you to have a happy life, and I think someone else might get it wrong. I was about to turn in for the night when I heard a knock on my door. Hey, I guessed it. I thought you weren't going to come over tonight. Sorry about that, I got tied up in some things. Is everything okay? Good as always. Care to join me for a walk? Sure, that sounds nice. And then away we go. We walked at a relaxed pace with the cat slightly ahead, leading the way. So, how are you feeling about day 3, Cat? You still feeling Scarlet? Yes. If anything, getting to meet and know the other girls made me like her even more. She's full of surprises, but more importantly, I'm the happiest when I'm with her. That said, so far hanging out with her has been more than a little dangerous, but I like that. Oh, that's cute. Also, perfect answer for the cameras. Thank you very much. I guess you'll be giving Scarlet's fanbase some more things to go rabbit over soon, You can say that again. Perfect. Well, I'm happy you've at least got one girl you're really interested in, but it helps you've got chemistry with both. Tomorrow you'll be going on a date with your other soulmate candidate instead. Let's milk this love triangle for all it's worth. Sound good to you? I'm noticing a pattern and making it sound like I have a choice when I really don't. None of us really have choices nowadays, I'm afraid. Sounds good to me. We walked back in a comfortable silence. Night. See you later. Damn. Weird Ash 3. If we get caught trying to escape, there's no telling what would happen to us. It's a chance we have to take. I know, but we need to know what we're up against. We know the island better than anyone by now, Cat. We'll be fine. I'm not sure Damien's brought in the scientist for his latest experiment. All I've heard is that she's the one who built the prototype, the one Damien used to turn Six into a vegetable. Not to mention the old test audiences too. Shit. I think they must have killed at least 100 people by now, and they still haven't perfected it. If we get caught, I get what you're trying to say. Are you still with me on this? It's not too late. Of course I'm with you. Who are you? Somehow I know you're close by. Oh my lord. The next day I woke up to the sound of an explosion outside. I ran outside as fast as I could. Hey Scarlet, you okay? I'm pretty good, all things considered. I've been experimenting again on trying to bring back people's memories without the whole monkey zombie bit. I figure if you and I ever, well, you know, I'd want us to know everything about each other. No secrets. We walked together through the forest hand in hand, talking about things we'd do after we got off this island, talking about everything and anything. After we're off this island, whatever happens, do you maybe want to catch a movie together? Sure, but why a movie? You can laugh, but there's a part of me that just wants to be a regular girl for a day. That's something I can never forget. And I'd like it if I could be that way with you. What do you say? I'd like that. Like I'm lesbian in this. Very, very, very much gay. I'm guessing all the girls are gay too. I saw to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the woman who decides whether I get to live or die every night. Thank you, I'll be here all week. Tara. How much did you drink last night, Cat? Whatever, I knew that, just testing you, duh. Right. Alright, let's get this date started. Oh, never mind. Let someone tell Hello to stop spinning like a little bitch. I knocked on the door in the games room. Hey Cat, what's up? I thought I'd check in and see how you're doing with your game. Let me show you what I'm working on then. Tara handed me her game device. Not all the art's ready yet, but I'm hoping it'll be done soon. It's a farming game. I had to ditch the pigeon dating idea after, well, finding out it was already done. That's really a shame for the whole world, really. But in this game, you get to live in a village out in the country, make friends, raise crops, and decimate all the invaders with your giant mecha pigeon death machine. And there's 1 million possible weapon combinations, and that sounds cool. Oh, that sounds cool. I'd love to play it. Sometimes it's more fun to do. Hey, it's your choice how you spend your time. I don't know enough people to go to parties anyways. That's how I feel about it. Enough talk, try playing it. I want to see how you feel about it. Alright, here we go. This is from Doki Doki, yeah. This is definitely from Doki Doki Literature Club. First, wow, what you have so far is incredible. You think so? Yeah, really, it's incredible. I never thought you could have combined farming and being a mecha pilot in the same game, but you did it. It's just fine. Thanks, Cat. That's nice of you to say. There's just one thing I think that was a little off. What's that? Any feedback would be great. I feel like the relationships with the townspeople were a little weird. The dating aspects didn't really feel right. I knew you noticed that. It's kind of embarrassing, but I've never actually dated before, so I have no idea what it's really like. Reduced to a whisper. Maybe you and I could be friends? I'd be honored to be your friend. That said, please don't trap me in a video game again. Sorry, what? I'm just glad it wasn't another virtual reality game. I was feeling too restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went for a walk downstairs. Hey there, what's up? Huh? There were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I can't find them anywhere. Guess I'll take that out of the Brothers Five's paychecks. How do you know it was them? They're like clockwork. She made direct eye contact with me, then I tailed out. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you. It was alright, I guess. Oh, really? That's too bad. Tara said in the interview after your date that she thought you two really connected. Well, it doesn't matter. The audience thinks you did, and that'll keep you alive. Anyway, you're probably safe for at least another day, thanks to the ongoing rivalry between Scarlet and Tara. The stakes are rising, and so are precious ratings. So without further ado, it's time for Phase 3. You've only got one date left with each of them before the final day. So make them count. You're not one of the woods just yet. Will do. Alright, good. Well, I need to get back to preparing for tomorrow's show. And you better rest up for tomorrow. You got to get one first third date with a girl, alright? Sounds good to me. And thanks for the help. I realize I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. Alright, we're out of the mansion. Next stop, the beach. I told you the staff wouldn't suspect a thing. That's because nobody's been stupid enough to try to escape till now. Maybe people should have been a little more stupid a little sooner. Easier said than done. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along. We'll go through the forest, come on. We ran through the forest as if the devil were chasing us. The truth was not far from it. Okay, I can see the pier now, and the boat. We're this close to getting out of here. She always put on her bravest face if she was afraid. We're going to make it alright. Of course. The bush just a little further, no one's on our tail. I can't believe it, we're finally getting out of here. Finally going to leave, Cat. About time if you ask me. I've dreamt of this moment every day since. Who knows how long we've been trapped here by now. But I never thought I could escape till I got to know you. Stayed sane from work for you though. She laughed. That was my favorite sound. Let's get back to matters at hand. We both know that this is where the rubber meets the road. Yeah. Now it's just a mad dash to the finish. You ready to run? No. I'm kidding. Let's go. Third time's a charm. Kicked off her morning by testing out Tara's game together. I said cover me or you'll have to finish making dinner yourself. I'm trying. There's just too many mutant vegetables attacking. But maybe that'll have to wait a bit. I guess we'll see you next time. Yeah, next time. I can't wait. We spent the rest of the morning playing Tara's game. Time sure flies, huh? The show's almost over, and you'll be able to go back to your regular life soon. No idea if that's gonna happen. The whole getting murdered thing isn't great, but it hasn't been all that bad. I didn't mention that other people would kill to be in your position. On second thought, they definitely haven't thought it through enough. Probably not. Who's the unlucky soulmate candidate today? Why unlucky soulmate? Scarlet. Can't say I'm surprised there. You're two birds of a feather. Here's to hoping you both have a day you'll both remember for a change. It's funnier when you're not an amnesiac. I found Scarlet in the same place I met her. She was engrossed in a book with a pile of books next to her. They looked worn, as if they've been read over and over through the years. Hey there, Scarlet. What you reading? Just an old fairy tale. Really? I'm surprised you read something like that. Throw signs out the window. I'm a woman of varied tastes. I quite like these stories, especially this one. The Princess of Aranda. Really, it's silly. I doubt you'd be interested. Try me. I smiled at her. She smiled back at me in kind. Okay, I don't see why not. There's a young girl, Nera, who is the princess of the kingdom of Alvaranda, which was far, far away from civilization. Unlike other princesses before her, she had no time for politicking or parties. She spent all her time building all sorts of gadgets for her family and her friends, like a robot dog that would eat the vegetables they don't want to eat. Oh, I gotta try my hand at this sometime. Scarlet giggled like a child. Nera was a blissfully happy childhood. She even falls in love with a commoner named Allura. Though her kingdom would never approve of their relationship, Nera and Allura never failed to see each other in secret every night by the crooked trees in the western forest. But those days don't last. One day her mother, the queen, is taken by a witch and never to be seen again. Nera is forced to become queen at age of 16. In her mother's absence, Nera does her best to lead the kingdom, and for years it prospers. She's like no other leader they've had before, but secretly she wants to leave. As queen, she has no more time for the things or people she loved with all her heart. She cries every night alone, but she knows she can't. Too much responsibility falls over her. Especially because you like it so much. I looked deep in her eyes and I could tell just how much she loved the story. Well, there's really not much left, but well, Nera and Allura lived a wonderful life in the neighboring kingdom for many years. One day, she remembers everything and rushes home worrying for her people. When she gets there, she sees her people have been ruled by the very same witch who took her memory, and that her people no longer prosper the way they did under her rule. In anger, Nera confronts the witch in the border of Alvaranda. The witch takes off her cowl, revealing herself to be Nera's mother, the lost queen. What? The story ends. That's quite the cliffhanger. I want to know what happens next. I'd stay in the kingdom. I'd stay. Why is that? I mean, I can't just let my people suffer like that. But I would never let Allura go. I'd find a way to make it work. You're a real romantic, aren't you? I've loved this story ever since I lost my memories. This is kind of reminded me of Funhouse, just without like people dying every day. But like I can imagine it being filmed like Funhouse. Oh my gosh, there's turtles down here. Turtles. Turtles. You made everything so special in ways I honestly couldn't believe, but you did it. And this is just beginning, Scarlet. We're in this together. Oh, so cute. Oh my god. Cameras are gonna love it. Never been this excited, this happy since ever. You make me feel like I'm living in a fairy tale. A fairy tales were written by adults? Huh? What? I thought I'd find you here. Why is that? Just a gut feeling in the island-wide surveillance system. You doing okay? Yeah, I'm just thinking. Can't believe the show's almost over. It didn't feel real earlier today. Time sure flies, doesn't it? You've only got the last third date with Tara tomorrow. Then the final ceremony on the day after. Speaking of which, how was your date with Scarlet today? Awesome. Don't forget the prenup. Who knew that 3 dates were all you needed to figure out if a marriage would last? The library? Now you're probably wondering, why did I bring you here of all places? You need to know what to say. No, you're pretty useless to the average person. Interesting. I regret everything. Much of slave labor, unpaid charities, work. I've got one last date tomorrow. Don't mess it up. The alarms were deafening. We planned for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our one saving grace, the ship, wouldn't start. Someone tampered with it, and there's no time to fix it. That's it. That's it then. I couldn't find the words to say. I love you. I love you too, Cat. I wish we could have met anywhere but here. She held me in her arms with the last of her strength. All that's left to do is wait. Goodbye, love. Courting call. Woke up in Scarlet in my arms after talking to Cat last night. Asked Scarlet to join me for one more midnight walk. We ended up talking for hours. Morning, Scarlet. Oh, you're awake. Hi there, Cat. She was clearly half asleep. wish it didn't pass by so fast. No matter how this show ends, we won't be alone. What more could I ask for? I was terrified before, but now I know everything will be alright. Yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry about it. Gotta deal with them later. Oh, look who crawled out of the economy class airplane. What? Cat, don't mind him. Damien was just telling me the news. Your ratings are doing really well so far. I wouldn't celebrate just yet. Just because you've done well till now doesn't mean you won't jump the shark today. Your ratings today will need to be higher than they've even been, or you'll get axed. Axed, literally. If I'm around when your number's up, I guess we'll find that out together, won't we? Later. Sorry about him, he can be a little mean sometimes. A murder threat is a little mean. Anyway, you ready for your last date with Tara? It's just this date, then tomorrow. It'll be the final ceremony. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Fantastic, we'll start filming right away. Good luck, Kat. You'll need it. Thanks, Kat. I owe you one. I like how both of our names are Kat. It's time for my last date with Tara. Let's see what we do today. Whoa. Oh, just sleep. Never mind. Maybe I'll come back later. Zombies everywhere. Ah, she bolted up suddenly. You okay? Oh, you okay, Tara? Phew, it was just a dream. I'm good now, no worries. Seems like it was a pretty crazy dream. No kidding, I dreamed that we all got turned into zombies. What's up with zombies in this series? Lots of zombie references. Luckily, there's no way it could ever happen. She made another game. What am I looking for? You'll see. I started up the game. Moments later, I saw Tara's avatar run up to me. Robotic pigeons flew from the sky. Fight the pigeons. Don't worry, I gotcha. Tara pulled out a giant can of pigeon repellent and started blasting away. So many pigeons. The screen lit up with a blast of flying maple syrup. I never thought I'd ever say something like that, but here we are. Save me, I haven't saved yet. I knew I forgot something. I forgot to add the ability to save. I'll have to write that down. We spent a few more hours testing out the rest of the game's new features. Thankfully, there were no more pigeon Easter eggs. There's one last thing I want to test out, if that's okay. Will it end with me getting turned into a pigeon? No. Just come with me. I followed her avatar to the cabin we shared in the woods. When we got there, she turned around and walked up to me and held out an item I've never seen before. She walked up to me and gave me an item called Ring of You're Pretty Cool. What's this? Let me try to explain. I came onto this show with no idea of what it was about. Personally, I thought it was stupid at first, but hanging out with you has been so much fun. I've never really got to work on my hobbies with anybody till I met you. Honestly, I've never had someone to share all my crazy shit with, but you're different. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're pretty cool. Nice. Even after the show, keep doing this. It sounds like a plan. Coming off guard with this. Why is that? You giving me this ring to me. Well, it could be a little misleading. Well, that's enough gaming for today. You up for a movie date? Sure, what do you want to watch? How about Whoa? And then I saw something I've never seen before and would never see again. The sky outside rapidly turned from orange to black as if it were water being drowned in the darkest ink. Then the bright sign in the sky went out like a candle in the wind. Oh, what's going on? She held my hand tight. I could feel that she was scared. We were surrounded. A familiar voice cut through the short silence of me holding my breath. I'm sorry, Kat. You just didn't make the cut. We've got to get out of here. Just make it quick, please. Kat, I'm scared. What's happening? I clasped her hand as tight as I could. We need to get you out of here. Come on. I didn't even make 3 steps before I was tackled down and cuffed behind my back. Kat, hold on. I yelled at her to run, but she came back and tried to help me. Tara, you've got to get out of here. She screamed. They must have gotten her. It was no use. Even though she was right in front of me, I was powerless to even an inch closer. They tackled her down in an instant. I heard the clink of cuffs as they dragged her away. I struggled with everything I had to get up to save her, to run for what I felt like an eternity. Then nothing. What the fuck? I woke up in an operating table, the kind you'd see in a nightmare. Blood splattered on the floor and the walls, the smell of disinfectant and rotting flesh. There was a nearby table littering with metal instruments that could make anybody talk. My first instinct was to get up and go as fast as possible, but my neck, hands, and legs were cuffed and pinned down to thick metal braces. Tried to force myself out. All I heard back were echoes of my own screams. Hey, Kat. Don't worry, Tara's doing fine. She's just taking a little nap. I know, Kat, I know. She sighed. You did good, but not good enough. That's pretty much it. Want to make you feel better to hear that you're the best one yet? I don't care. Get me out of here. At this point, there's no point explaining. She placed the helmet on my head carefully, even if I wanted to stop her from doing so. The brace around my neck made it impossible to maneuver. A massive generator turning on behind me. I just want to get out of here. I want to get back to my life, whatever it is, please. Not today, Kat. That she's safe. If anything happened to her, for a moment the world exploded with color. Always the hero, aren't you, Kat? What did you do to her? You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. If you try to escape the island, you die. It didn't have to be like this, but you. I'm done talking. Goodbye, cat. Oh, will you look at that? Looks like our little hero's got some life left in them. You know, cat, you're in luck. Think we'd be the perfect fit. Hey, don't just lie there. Just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show, you can't sleep through it. Oh, that's how you want to play. It's on. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. What the fuck? Oh, what? Me never in a million years. Anyway, what was your name again? Oh, my name's... I can't remember my name, really now. You've got to be joking. I'm dead serious, I can't remember a thing. Who knows, it might be for the better. Luckily, we've got your name on file. Cat. My name's Cat. It's nice to meet you. You're the star of our new show. Find Lovely Died Trying. Let me get you set up to speed. How on earth did I get into this mess? What? The fiancé and ratings aren't high enough. None of the girls on the show know the truth. If they found out, they'd kill us all. Why couldn't I wake up with no memories in a regular hospital like a regular drama protagonist? At least the girls seem nice and... Ellie's quite something. Scarlett's interesting. I'll figure that out later. Tara marches to the beat with her own drum. Violet's cool. Then there's you. She seems like a really sweet girl. And that's why Cat is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry, you just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that mean nothing. Whatever, lovely 5 women here are your soulmate? Okay. I've got 10 days to save my life. So without further ado, who do you spend time with? She pulled me inside. This should be far enough. So the girls think you'll be asking any of the 5 of them for a date. But really, I only want you to be asking 3 of them. Basically everybody but Scarlett and Tara. Why is that? Let's just say we think we'll be getting higher ratings that way. And you know how important it is to get high ratings, right? I don't really have a choice, do I? Nope, glad we're on the same page, Cat. So without further ado... Allie. Yeah. Alright, we'll make it happen. How I let Allie tuck me into this, I'll never know. You sure this is a good idea? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Allie grabbed my hand and pulled me towards the slope of the hill. Relax, Cat, what's the worst that could happen? Well, I could die. Would it be too much to ask to be on a TV show that didn't end up with me dead? Don't worry, I've got you. Oh shit. Allie slips on her rollerblades, pulling me down the hill with her. I tried to step back up on reflex, but it was all I could do to stand up with the rollerblades. Oh fuck. We started rolling down the hill faster and faster. Allie was rolling down the hill backwards at full speed. I could see panic in her eyes. I couldn't figure out how to stop. We were going faster and faster. And I screamed. Allie laughed and pointed at me. Gosh, your face is priceless. I love it. Allie turned around effortlessly and somehow glided next to me without ever having to let go of my hand. Our breakneck speed became slower and slower as she steered us back and forth repeatedly. Before I knew it, we were gliding down the road smoothly. The wind felt so nice. Now you got the hang of it. You've got a funny way of teaching. Definitely a way of looking at it. No, I actually just learned how to today. She laughed as she slapped me on the back. You know, you're a pretty quick learner. You picked up rollerblading almost as fast as I did. Well, I'm a pretty great teacher. It's great to be around someone willing to go on an adventure. The world's gone crazy. We're all gonna die. You might as well be around people that make life worth living. Couldn't say it better myself. You know, I bet you can't skip backwards. I jumped high into the air and did a 360 rotation. Wait, am I spinning or is the world spinning? I'm not sure. Then it dawned on me. No, I won't let you kill Cat. What? You're going to wish we had. What the hell? You're up? You okay, Cat? Try not to move, you're a little banged up right now, but you'll be just fine in no time. Cat and I treated your injuries pretty well, if I do say so myself. What happened? You, well, skated backwards. We were definitely skating quite liberally around, huh? How'd I get there? Here. I carried you here. Oh man, my head. Take it easy, it's only been a few hours since you KO'd yourself. Well, it's sort of my fault, but I made you some food. It should help you get your strength back up quick. Thanks, Sally, that's really nice of you. Don't expect something that Violet would make. All I can promise is that the food is probably healthier than my last suggestion before you knocked yourself out. I'll take my chances. I'm looking forward to our next adventure, Cat, but promise to not be too stupid again, okay? I'll try my best, but people can't help but do stupid things to impress a pretty girl. I guess impress is what we'll call it. We spent the rest of the day making fun of each other for how stupid we were being. Somehow, someway, Allie could take the ordinary turn and turn it into an adventure. I was laughing so hard that I could barely feel any pain. Before I knew it was nighttime. I stumbled back to my room and plopped onto my bed. It would be coming at this hour. I shuffled over in a haze. Hey there, Cat. Sorry to bother you this late. It's alright. What's up? Don't mind me. Just gonna make myself real comfortable. Comfortably sat herself on my bed. I really gotta get one of these beds for myself already. I closed the door, then sat facing the opposite side of the bed. So what brings you here tonight? Can't stop thinking about me? You wish. Unfortunately, it's my job to help you survive until the end of the show. And that means checking in with you every night. It's nice of you. Thanks, Cat. Well, to be honest, I don't have a choice. Ellie rating was a knockout. You and Allie were a fan favorite. She's got potential for her own show. Alright, sounds good to me. I would have expected you to want to spend some more time with Allie tomorrow, but I understand your situation. Without those ratings getting higher and higher every day, they'll axe the show and your life with it. I guess that makes sense in some warped way. I'm impressed at how well you look at it. I'd almost think it wasn't your first time on a life or death killing show. Well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you. It's getting late. We've both got big days of tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. But oh, good. She was gone before I had a chance to finish. Guess it's time to call it a night. I guess it's time to end the stream. End it off right here. And I will be back to finish this game. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. And join me next time, which I'll be continuing this game the next time I stream, which isn't tomorrow, because tomorrow, hopefully streaming with Sunny for once, you know. And yeah, I hope you all have a nice night, and goodbye.